Tennessee woman is suing NASA over some alleged moon dust she claims belongs to her. Laura Cicco says astronaut Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon, gave her the vial of moon dust when she was a child. The question now is whether she could be forced to give it back to NASA. Mark Strassmann spoke to Cicco about the dust that she says is out of this world.
It's one small step for man.
Neil Armstrong's 1969 moonwalk made him world famous.
One giant leap for mankind.
But not to 10-year-old Laura Murray in 1972.
My mom handed me my dad's business card, and she said, turn it over. And on the back was Neil Armstrong's autograph.
Laura says her father, Tom Murray, was friends with the first man on the moon through aviation circles. She says Armstrong passed on another gift. This vial. That gray stuff inside, her parents told her, was dust from the moon.
It was not a big deal. I was into Barbies and horseback riding.
Did you even know who Neil Armstrong was?
I'm not positive.
We'll take that as a no.
She grew up, became Laura Cicco, and forgot all about it. But 5 years ago, after her parents died, she opened up her mother's hope chest in the attic.
When I opened it, I knew immediately what it was. And I said, this is it. And my husband, Chris, said, this is what? I said, the moon dust.
Cicco learned something else about NASA. The space agency considers all lunar material government property and has a history of tracking down any that falls into private hands. But first, was her moon dust even real? She contacted lawyer Christopher McHugh, and he had it tested.
The story was fascinating, almost unbelievable, so we had to verify it.
The autograph was authentic, but lab testing on the dust was less conclusive. One test found no evidence to rule out a lunar origin, while another found it was similar to the average crust of Earth, or perhaps Earth dust mixed with moon dust.
We've speculated that this might be a sample that was vacuumed off a spacesuit.
That was enough for McHugh to file a preemptive lawsuit against NASA, demanding Laura be declared the rightful owner.
I didn't want her to be in a situation where she felt like she had to hide, because if NASA finds out about it, they will come kick your door in.
A spokesperson for NASA told us in an email that the agency was unable to comment. Space historian Robert PEARLMAN was more talkative.
Great claims require great evidence, and there's not a lot of great evidence in this case.
PEARLMAN suspects Cicco's moon dust is pixie dust, not real. He says Armstrong knew better than to keep lunar material and never gave it away to anyone.
To our knowledge, he never gave moon dust to his sons. He never gave moon dust to his first or second wife. He never gave moon dust to his crewmates. I've worked with Buzz Aldrin. I know he doesn't have any.
But Cicco swears her dust and her story are real.
Neil Armstrong never gave moon dust to his family.
Right.
Why would he give it to the little girl of one of his friends?
I don't know, and I would love to know that.
What if NASA says, you're essentially keeping stolen property?
Then they would have to call their hero a thief. And Neil Armstrong was not a thief. We just want to keep our property.
A federal court could decide whether Laura Cicco is asking for the moon. For CBS This Morning, Mark Strassmann, Tampa.
Wow.
Cannot make this story up.
No.
His ex-wives didn't get moon dust. His dog didn't get moon dust.
It's a convincing argument, though, if he didn't give it to anyone else.
Right. No, it raises some serious questions, some very serious questions. And we don't even know if it actually is moon dust, really.
And it raises serious questions about our education system if she didn't know who Neil Armstrong
Well, that is more the point. Also, why is NASA beating down people's doors? Isn't there an easier way
The
to
NASA
just
police,
play,
coming at you. By the way, I just wanted to say that I've been tested and they found no evidence to rule out a lunar origin.
TBD. We'll stay on top of this story.